Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a little get ready with me for work or school because I'm a teacher. So yeah, it's just a little get ready with me. We're gonna do my skincare and makeup together. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I already washed my face and I used the Trilogy Rosehip Cream Cleanser. I got this sent to me via PR, but I really like it a lot. And now I'm gonna use the Cocokind Rosewater Toner. This is just like a lovely burst of like hydration in the morning, so I love using that in the morning. And then the next step is I apply the Inkey 50% vitamin C and EGF, which is basically just a vitamin C serum. I use about 2 pumps of that, and I just press it into my skin. I love using vitamin C in the morning because I think it really helps with my dark spots. As you can see, I am having trouble with dark spots. It's because I cannot stop picking my skin whenever I have a zit. So don't be like me. Don't pick your skin. Keeping in the theme with vitamin C, we're going to go ahead and use my Kiehl's Powerful Strength Line Reducing Dark Circle Diminishing Vitamin C Eye Cream. I actually got this as a graduation gift and I love it, and I'm almost done with it, which is kind of weird because I'm not sure how, like, I feel like my skin, I never really know if a product is 100% good for me until I finish the product and I see how my skin is without it. But I really like this one because it really wakes up my eyes. And the vitamin C, I feel like, helps depuff and brighten my eyes over time. I don't use this like every morning, but I try to use it as much as I can. This one was not a PR. These two were PR, the Cocokind and the vitamin C. I just want to throw that out there. Okay, next step, we're going to use the InnBeauty Project Green Machine Skin Transforming Oil Jelly Serum. I really like this one. I actually bought this one myself because I had heard so many people talk about it, and it really does live up to the hype. It's a great multi-purpose serum because it's hydrating, but it's also brightening with vitamin C, and I really like the way it smells. It kind of smells like a salad. And now this is a new product. This was sent to me yesterday, actually. This is the Peptide and Q10 and Ginger Daily Defense Antioxidant Serum by Selfless by Hyram. So this is from Skincare by Hyram's brand, and I'm going to try it now. It's a very interesting gel texture. It doesn't really smell like any ginger or anything. Usually whenever I have a skincare product with ginger, it smells like overwhelming like ginger, but I like ginger a lot, so I don't really mind. Yeah, this is a really nice formula. I guess we'll see how I like it throughout the day, but my skin feels very plump. I enjoy Hyram's line. I feel like if you have really oily skin or really sensitive skin, you would especially like his line. My favorite products in his line are definitely the cleanser and the moisturizer. I actually ended up giving the moisturizer away because it was really light and I prefer thicker moisturizers. But I loved the cleanser. If you were to buy like 1 or 2 products from his line, definitely the cleanser and moisturizer. Next one is moisturizer, and this is the Trilogy Vital Moisturizing Cream. I've been mixing this with rosehip oil, but I'm not feeling the oil today, so we're just gonna just gonna put it on my face like this. I love this moisturizer. I've only got it in PR like recently. Literally, I got this Saturday. But I've been using it like every day since because it's super thick and it makes my skin super hydrated. So it's like the perfect base for makeup. So closing that bad boy up. And final step, which should be everyone's step, is sunscreen. This is the Cotz Face Moisture Lightly Tinted SPF 35. The reason I am particularly using this one is because this was PR, by the way. And that I'm using this one because it's a really interesting moussey texture. I'm going to show you right now. But it's like the perfect primer for makeup. Whenever I want to wear makeup, I either prime with this sunscreen or I prime with the Super Goop Glow Screen because I find those make my makeup stick to my face really well. So here's the texture. It's kind of, I'm not really sure if you can tell, but it's kind of moussey. And it's lightly tinted, so it evens out my skin tone as well, which is what I always am looking for. Even skin tone is the dream. So I'm just applying this on my face and my neck. For makeup today, we're gonna do something really light. I usually tend to do light makeup whenever I'm going to school because all I'm seeing is my kids. They don't really care what I look like. Well, I will say the other day, I was feeling like super tired in the morning, so I didn't put on any makeup, and literally the first thing one of my kids said to me when she saw me was like, "You're not wearing makeup," and I was like, yeah. So now I feel like I probably should, just so I don't scare the children. But yeah, this is gonna be a very light makeup day. Okay, now that that's put on, I'm gonna give it like a second to like set while I pick up my makeup for today. So let's see what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use concealer, which is the Rare Beauty concealer, my favorite concealer ever. I think we're gonna use blush. I don't know what color blush. I think we're gonna use, let's do Hope today because I haven't used this one. This is from Rare Beauty as well. For my brows, I'm just gonna use my Anastasia Brow Definer. And no, I don't want to use my brow definer. That's kind of the trouble because like whenever I use my brow definer, I always carve out my brows. But then sometimes I don't want to carve out my brows, so it really depends. I'm gonna use a makeup wipe. Don't judge me. This is the Higher Education Skincare Makeup Wipes, and I'm going to use this like on my hands to get rid of anything else. And then I like to just like put some on my eyebrow just to get off like any excess sunscreen. That way my eyebrows aren't like a different color. See, you can see like how black they are whenever I actually take it off. So let me just do my brows first. Yes, we're gonna use the Anastasia Brow Definer in Granite. I'm actually going to try to do it just looking into my camera, which I'm actually gonna get a mirror, just like a handheld mirror. That way I can actually like do my makeup without like looking in a mirror instead of just like trying to follow along with whatever this is. But yeah, I'm waiting for my next paycheck before I do that. Okay. This was not PR, by the way. I bought this one myself. I actually was like trying to find a brow pencil for the longest time, and I wasn't sure what, because I don't have like super sparse eyebrows, but I like filling them in just to kind of, you know, just fill in any sparse areas. Use concealer now. But the girl at Sephora was like, oh, this one was definitely work for you. And I had no idea that my eyebrows were like black until I got this concealer. So, now I'm gonna carve out my brows. I'm just gonna use this Morphe M15 brush. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of concealer like on the edges. You see what I'm doing? And we're gonna create little. I really like carving out my brows. I found that I didn't really need to do it for the longest time, but now that I use the brow pencil, sometimes like little edges of my brows get a little black, so I just like to conceal them just to make sure that they, you know, that it's all the same color as my skin. Okay, so now that that's done, clean off the tip of that, and I'm gonna spoolie through these one more time. I'm trying to think what brow gel I want to use while I'm doing this. Okay, and now we're gonna use my Sephora Pro Blender, and we're gonna just dab this in. Are you guys excited about the Sephora sale? I am so excited. I just posted a reel today of my top picks. So this is what I'm hoping to get. I'm probably gonna do another one before the sale of what I would recommend getting from it. But I'm so excited for the sale. I'm VIB. After the sale, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm Rouge. But I am VIB, so that's what we're gonna be doing. Now, we're gonna use blush, and this is the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Hope. And I'm just gonna put a little bit right here, a little bit on my nose and on my cheeks. I like putting blush on my nose because I like being even. So yeah, and then this is just a Sephora brush, and we're just gonna stipple that. And the Rare Beauty blushes are super pigmented, so I don't use like too much. Sometimes I do use a lot, but it's just because I want to. It really just depends on my mood, but today I'm not feeling like, you know, crazy amounts of blush. And then every time I blend it out, I always make sure I go back in with my sponge and just lightly go over it, because I find that that makes it blend in really good. Now for highlight, we're going to use the Rare Beauty highlighter in the shade Mesmerize, just putting on a little bit. My scarring looks so bad right now. It's actually really upsetting me. Anyways, highlight brush, just blending that in. And that should be it for the routine. Actually, no. Let me put on some lip gloss. This is the Tower 28 lip gloss in the shade Coconut. Oh man, I just realized I forgot to put on my color correcting cream. No, it's that. I'm gonna put on a little bit of inner corner highlight. I didn't put bronzer. I didn't put bronzer. Oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. Every time I film these videos, I get all over the place. Let me go ahead and bronze real quick. This is the Tower 28 bronzer. I use like basically the continuation of the same products like all the time, so that's fine. So there you go, bronzing up my nosy. Now for inner corner highlights, this is the Fenty Wattabrat highlighter. Just gonna put a little bit in my inner corner, and then that should be it. But for lip gloss, we're gonna put the Tower 28 lip jelly in the shade Coconut. I really like this lip jelly. Tower 28 has some of the best lip glosses I've ever tried. They're not sticky, but they also give off like good color payoff, and they're like 14 bucks. So yeah, definitely worth it. So yeah, there is my makeup and skincare routine for a basic, what's today? Tuesday morning. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you all have a good day. And yeah, thank you for watching if you watch. Thank you. Bye.